my previous video in the best of beauty, I told you that I'd be doing 3 separate videos, best of beauty, best of skincare, and best of hair, because it was just way too many products to put all in one video. So as the title says, this is the best of skincare. Now, if you guys watch my videos, you know, I'll say it again, I have very oily, sensitive, acne prone skin that scars really easy. So for me to find skincare products, beauty products, all that stuff that actually works well with my skin, doesn't make me break out, doesn't cause any kind of reactions, is sometimes a bit of a struggle. So I tend to try different products. Like, I'm always on the hunt for the products that are gonna work the best for my skin. In my mind, I'm trying to get back to the way my skin was before I had ever had any of these skin issues, but I don't know, that might be a little bit unrealistic, but I'm trying. So out of all the different things, I don't even know how many things I tried throughout the year, but these are the ones that I feel I remember making the most difference, and the ones that I'm currently using. So I'm just going to go through them, briefly tell you guys about them. As always, I'm going to leave all the information to the products that I mentioned down below. The links, everything will be there. As far as the makeup that I'm wearing, I'll leave the links to my makeup down below as well. And yeah, so let's just get started. So the first thing I'll talk about is something that I've mentioned several times, and I actually have a dedicated video on this, and this is the acne.org. So a couple years ago, I think maybe like 2 years ago, maybe like 2 summers ago, I started using this line. It drastically changed my skin. I do still break out, but it made the biggest difference in anything that I had used prior to that. And I think the main thing about that was because this is benzoyl peroxide, and before using this, everything that I was prescribed by a dermatologist or everything that I tried had salicylic acid in it. So this product made me realize that my skin reacts better to benzoyl peroxide. Initially, like the first year, I used all 3 of the products from this line, but after about a year, I started just using the benzoyl peroxide. If you're having any kind of skin issues, nothing seems to be working, definitely try out the acne.org line. It's super simple, super easy. You see, you get a ton of product, and it definitely works. The next thing is this face wash, and this is from Alafia, and this is the Everyday Coconut Face Wash. This is like super simple, super easy, gets all your makeup off. I get it at Whole Foods. It's for a good cause. This brand, I don't know all the details about it, but they do a lot, I feel like, for women in other countries. From what I know, you can kind of research this line, but it's a really cool brand. Like I said, it's super simple. It gets all the makeup, oil, dirt, everything off of your face, and it's not expensive, and like I said, I get it at Whole Foods. I love face masks. I feel like they make such a big difference in your skin if you use them on a regular basis. I like to do different face masks several times a week, and I don't just leave it on for like 10-15 minutes. Like, I will leave my face mask on for hours. Like, I'll put it on at night and then just keep it on if I know I'm going to take a shower like in the next couple hours, and then just wash it off in the shower. But this was one that I think I discovered this or last year in 2016, and it's amazing. It's really, really good. So this is a Therapeutic Sulfur mask by PETERTHOMASROTH. It's an acne treatment mask. There's 10% sulfur in it. It clears acne, oil absorbing, deep pore cleaning, soothing aloe, purifying kaolin, and bentonite clays. Like I said, this was really amazing. I'm almost done with mine. I do have a backup, of course. The smell is not too bad. It's a little bit strong, but it's nothing that really lingers on your face. But if you have acne, oily prone skin, all those things that I mentioned, this is a really, really awesome mask. I actually think that it's better than the Glam Glow mask, and I believe it's a little bit less expensive than that. But definitely try it out if you're looking for one great mask to just clear out all that junk in your face and clear out your pores and help with that acne. And you can use it as a spot treatment too. This is definitely one to try. I like to exfoliate my skin maybe a couple times a week, not too often, but especially if I'm feeling like any kind of dryness or flakiness, because I do have oily skin, but sometimes using benzoyl peroxide can cause your skin to dry out. Or if you're using these masks too often, they can dry your skin out, so be careful using these too often. If you use them, make sure you really moisturize afterwards, just to kind of replenish your skin with that moisture. But this is the Kate Somerville Exfoliate, and I started off with like a little sample size that I got, like one of those deluxe sample size I got from ordering from Sephora, and I loved it so much that I purchased, yeah, this is the full size one. I think there's like a even bigger one that's like over $100, which is insane, but this is like the regular size one, which is crazy, but it's totally worth it. You only need like a pea size amount for your full face. Like I said, I do this maybe a couple times a week, just depends on what's going on with my skin. But this is one product that I will say, when you use this, you instantly see a difference in your skin. Like, it looks brighter, it feels smoother, it looks clearer. And yeah, it's like the only exfoliator that I use. Like, I put all my other exfoliators away and I only use this one. So sticking with this exfoliate line, I also have the face wash, and this is the exfoliate cleanser. It's a daily foaming face wash. This is really good too. I use this at night. I used to use it in the morning, but lately I've been using it at night. And it's, I mean, you don't have to pair the two together, but it's just a way to kind of keep up the results that you get from the exfoliator. But you can use it on a daily basis. With this as well, you only need a little amount, and that's the thing with these Kate Somerville products. They are a bit pricey, but you don't need a lot to see results. You only need a really small amount, and it definitely, you know, does the job on your entire face. This gets all the dirt, oil, makeup, everything off of your face, while also giving you a little bit of an exfoliation. It's not anything like the actual exfoliator. You don't even really feel beads or anything like that, but it is just kind of, like I said, keeping up the results and getting rid of all that junk off your face. I had several different moisturizers throughout the year. But as the year came to an end, this is the one that I was using, so I wanted to mention it because it's super simple, easy, basic. Sometimes I think, like, especially if you're a product junkie or you have like skin issues and you're always trying different things, you can come to a point when you realize, okay, I'm using way too many things and I just kind of need to simplify it, or I'm just using products that are just all doing too much. Some of them do the same thing, and it's not necessary to have like a bunch of products doing the same thing. So this is the Ultra Repair Cream by First Aid Beauty, and this is just a really basic, simple moisturizer. There's no SPF in it, but I use a separate SPF. It's good for sensitive skin. It's good for any kind of minor irritations from eczema or other skin conditions you have. You can use it on your face, on your body, wherever you want to use it. But like I said, it's just super simple, easy, and it hasn't caused any reactions on my skin, no breakouts or anything like that. So I think I'm just gonna roll with this for a while. This is the Ultra Repair Hydra Firm Sleeping Cream. You can use this any time of the day. It says sleeping cream, but I think it says sleeping cream because it's a bit more hydrating. Even if you have oily skin, you do still want to make sure you hydrate your skin. Some people will think, oh, I have oily skin, so I'm not going to moisturize and I'm not going to hydrate my skin. But you need to hydrate it even more sometimes, just because if your skin is oily and it's not getting that additional hydration needs, it's going to overproduce oil, if that makes sense. I don't know, it sounds crazy, but no matter what your skin type is, always hydrate your skin. So this is just another simple moisturizer that I like to use at night, or even in the day if I feel like my skin just needs an extra pick-me-up, I'll use this one. And this is a Facial Radiance Overnight Mask. Like I said, I love using masks. I also like to use masks like this one that you can just leave on your skin overnight. If I use this overnight mask, I'll usually kind of skip all my serums and I'll just put my treatment and my eye cream on my face, and then I'll put this on. And this is to brighten, even skin tone, and nourish. And when I put this on at night, you are going to look a little, I don't know, not greasy because it's not oil, but you're going to definitely see it on your skin, but it is going to absorb. And when you wake up, your skin's just going to look like really smooth and glowy and soft. And it's like, I don't know, just kind of like magically makes your skin look better overnight. I like it. Okay, speaking of serums, this is something I've been using, I think, for a couple years, but even though I tried different things throughout the year, this is the one that I keep repurchasing because it works the best out of everything I've tried so far. And this is the PETERTHOMASROTH D-Spot Skin Brightening Corrector. It's just a serum. You can use it all over your face, or you can use it on the spots, because for me, every time I break out, unfortunately, I'm left with a dark mark, and those dark marks take forever to get rid of. Even if you're using a serum, it's going to take a while, but using a serum will just kind of speed up that process and lessen the effects that that pimple may have on your face. This I really love. I always love using just like a, what do they call this? I mean, it could be a refresher spray, whatever. Just like a nice hydrating mist, whether I'm doing my makeup or not. But this is one that I just use for my skincare, and this is just grape water. I just spray this on my face before I use any of my other products and just kind of let it soak in my skin. And it just gives your face that pick-me-up and that boost of hydration that it needs, no matter what your skincare is. And it soothes, it moisturizes, and it's good for sensitive skin. The other Caudalie product I have, I've repurchased it several times and I really, really love it. It's a moisturizing toner. It's basically just a toner, but the reason I love it is because it's so simple. I can put it over my eyes, which you can't usually do with toners. It's definitely too strong to put on your eyes, but because this is so basic and simple, I can literally wipe it all over my whole face. If there's any makeup or dirt that didn't come off for some reason, this will make sure that you get it off. And yeah, I just am all about like really simple, easy, pure products that are not too much fuss, that actually get the job done. And I think that I've found a few that are in line with what I'm looking for. Okay, the next one, and keep in mind, y'all, this may look like a lot of products, but I don't use all of these products on a daily basis. I'm just kind of showing you guys the different things that I use depending on what my skin is needing at the moment. So these are just like my stash that I can go to when my skin is doing something funny. I know what I can reach for. Okay, so the next one is an oil. This is by Dr. Harshka, and this is a clarifying day oil. This is my second bottle. I used to use this every day, but I don't use it every day anymore. I only use it if I feel like my skin is looking a little dry, or if I have maybe a dry patch. But with this, you just use 1 to 3 drops. Put it on your hands, just kind of press it. You just kind of press it into your skin day and night. Like I said, right now I'll only use it at night or in the morning, just depending on if I am feeling a little dry in certain areas of my skin. But this is a great, simple, pure oil. It doesn't cause me to break out. It doesn't cause any reactions. It's not like too oily or greasy. You're not going to feel like anything is heavy on your skin. It's just, like I said, a simple, basic oil that's good for your skin. This is a spot treatment that I repurchased this year. This is a Kate Somerville Eradicate. I guess that goes along with the whole Eradicate line. It's an acne treatment. It's pretty much just like the Meyer Badescu one, except this one has sulfur, which I feel works better for my skin. You just dip a Q-tip in there, put it on your mark, it's pink, and you just kind of leave it on there, or not your mark, but you put it on your pimple, just kind of leave it on there, and it'll just gradually kind of like speed up the healing process and dry it up or pull it out. Whatever you need to do is going to do that for you, and I really like it. Okay, next up I want to mention another spot treatment, but this is one that you can use if you're going to be going outside, and obviously you don't want that like pink solution on your face. I've been purchasing this for a few years, and I haven't purchased any other spot treatment like this this year at all. This is the only one I repurchased that I've actually purchased, and it's the Murad Acne Spot Fast Fix. And this too is benzoyl peroxide. It's 3.5 benzoyl peroxide. So I would just put this on that spot if I just need an extra boost of treatment when I'm going to be going outside and I want to put under my makeup. And yeah, it definitely works. Okay, the next thing doesn't come in this container, but I transfer it to this container, and this is just some good old coconut oil. So you guys know there's a million different things that you can use coconut oil for, but what I primarily use coconut oil for is just to moisturize like my neck and my décolleté. I have tried it on my face before as like a makeup remover. It breaks me out, so I can't do that. But every night I moisturize my, like I said, my neck and my chest area with coconut oil. And I don't know, I just feel, and you can use it on your body too. Sometimes I use it on my body, but it's just one of those things that just keeps you looking nice and healthy and smooth and great. So I just kind of thought I'd throw it in there because it is a part of my daily skincare routine. Okay, this is called Lucas Papa Ointment. I believe this is an Australian product. I purchased mine online. I heard about this a long time ago, and then I ordered it, and I've had it for a while, but this past year, what I found it works the best for me is once the pimple has popped, or if I popped it, which you should never pop your pimples, but of course we're gonna do that sometimes because you don't want the pimple on your face. But if I pop a pimple, in order for it to like heal properly and minimize the amount of scarring, or sometimes it won't even scar at all if I'm lucky, but basically if you have a pop pimple, put this on that pimple. You know, if you're going to be in the house or at night or whatever, put this ointment on it, and I feel like it just makes it heal really nicely. And like I said, it minimizes the effects that that pimple may have had on your skin. So every time I have a pop pimple, I always rub a little bit of this on there, and it always does the job. And 2 more things and then I'm done. Okay, this next one is another mask. This is a moisturizing mask. It's a Glam Glow Thirsty Mud Hydrating Treatment. I have purchased this in the full size before. I think I had this small one for traveling. If you're looking for a really good hydrating mask, this one definitely does the job. When I had first started using acne.org, and my skin was so extremely dry to the point where it hurts, this was a lifesaver. I would use this all the time. I would leave it on overnight. I would leave it on while I'm in the house, and it definitely would give my skin that hydration that it needs. So definitely check it out. And the last one is another type of serum. I don't use this all the time. Every once in a while I might use it if I'm feeling lazy with my skincare routine and I just want to wash my face and keep it moving. I will use this. This is just a exfoliating serum with alpha hydroxy acids, apple stem cells, and Ginger White. It's by Mad Hippie. I ordered it online from Amazon, and like I said, it's really just a basic serum. I would just put it on my skin at night, go to sleep, and when I wake up, my skin just looks like it's totally refreshed. It's smooth, it's clear, and it just got that extra boost overnight that it needs. So yes, these are all my best of skincare 2016. Like I said, I don't use these every day, all the time. It just depends on what my skin needs for that particular day. But if you guys are looking for some things that are definitely great for, like I said, sensitive, oily, acne prone skin, check these products out. They've been amazing to me. Of course, I've tried more than these throughout the year, but these are the ones that at the end of the year I'm still using, and they stand out the most to me, and they're amazing. So like I said, I'm going to list everything in the description box below. If you guys have any questions or suggestions, just leave them in the comment box below. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I will be doing a best of hair as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you are subscribed. Follow me on Instagram, on Snapchat, on Twitter at allmyluvs2. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.